I had gone over to Lee County to visit the vocational school, and Mr. Theodore Lowe was the carpentry teacher. He was having his kids construct one wall, and so he was telling me that sometimes those kids, they don't understand math on paper, but when he teaches them about how to cut a foot or how to do an angle, then that was something that they understood and they were able to do it. And it wasn't just the academic, it was the essential skills that they'll need in life as well. The problem solving, the teamwork, and creativity. What if they had a whole house that they could build from start to finish?
We used to do full-size mobile homes here, and that's just too much work to get done in a year. We just quit doing that and started doing smaller stuff like storage buildings and things like that. We were talking about projects to do. I had just heard about the big tiny house thing that was going on everywhere. So we discussed it and we put it off for a while, and then we'd pick it up and talk about it some more. And when we found out that we had the grant, we started planning, and basically we were under construction within 3 weeks of starting school this year.
In most construction classes, they'll build like a floor, or maybe they'll build a picnic table or a bench or things like that. But that really doesn't help you out in the real world. Building a tiny house, though, that's actually skills you can apply to real world.
It's a miniature version of a house. Everything you need to know for a house is in this.
You learn every phase of it. The framing, the finish, roofing, siding, installing doors and windows.
So me and a group of 3 other people designed this tiny house. You had different elements that affected the tiny house, like wind resistance, tunnels, bridges, things like that. So there's a lot of thinking involved in it, and there's also a lot of guesswork and do something if it doesn't look right, change it. So there's still room to play around with the design on it. I really think that opens up the imagination.
I pretty much let them go. When they come in class, I'll tell them what needs to be done.
But here they can say, this is how it's done, go do it outside. And I think that actually helps more students learn how to do it.
I let them go at it at their own, then I come and check them. Sometimes they do stuff wrong, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. That's the way I feel that they learn.
Contractors that I've worked with for years have been willing to donate some time and material to this.
Students are going to do all the custom cabinet work. It's easier than buying it because we can't buy what we need. Normally they don't get to do that stuff in my class.
We could build these with enough money up front to be worth $50,000 or $60,000 easily.
It really puts into perspective what you want to do for the rest of your life.
I think this project has got more people on this path than we had before.
You just have to point them in the right direction and they take off.
Me and one of my buddies, we're actually thinking about making a business and building tiny houses in Lee County.
Which would be great to see some of these kids take this and make a living from it.
The best part of this for me is seeing how the person who buys it finds it great. And I want to strive to make it as good as I can for them.
The best part is this, it's going to be somebody's home, and to know somebody's going to have a shelter.
The thing I'm most excited for with this tiny house is seeing the finished product of it, seeing how much it goes for.
This is actually my favorite part, is the blinds.
That's just the blinds.
I mean, really.
It feels pretty good to see something you work so hard on actually come to life off paper. People come by and tell you, hey, I like this, and hey, I like that. You know, this is one of the nicer ones because it's like, I built this, you know, I had a part in this, and people, you know, actually like something you did.
I would love to do this, to build another tiny house next year. I think it's the greatest way to teach these kids construction for our area. I don't think there's a better way to do it.
I love seeing these kids accomplish this stuff.
It'll certainly be something I can look back on and, you know, hey, I helped build that.
They're proud of what they're doing. Anyone would be proud to do this.
It makes me feel great because I know if my kids go to Phelps one day, they're going to have something great to go into. And I've been a part of helping build them on that. And that's an honor, honestly.